Good morning. It is 6:15 and I just finished a workout class at Zen Studio. You can see it back there. This is my favorite place. When I didn't live in Jonesboro, I missed it the whole time. And so I do sometimes bar classes or yoga, sometimes sculpt. That's what I did today. My favorite class that they have is spin. And so I actually got a little clip of class the other day to show y'all kind of what the atmosphere is like. I am not a fitness junkie by any means, but I do know that I feel better when I'm consistently moving my body a few days a week. I thought that I would tell you a little bit about myself and my journey with Burst as I sit outside and have a cup of morning coffee. I am not a coffee snob, but I do have to have it every morning. I am addicted to the caffeine and I just love it, and it helps wake me up and get me going for the day. Fun fact, I actually drink my coffee black most days, no cream and sugar. I started that in dental hygiene school. If you don't know me, my name is Micah Lewis, and I am from Jonesboro, Arkansas. I went to dental hygiene school at the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences in Little Rock. I graduated from there in 2015, and I practiced clinical hygiene for 4.5 years. My job actually took me to several different places in those 4.5 years. I lived in Jonesboro, and then I moved to Russellville, Arkansas, and then I moved down to Hope, like the Texarkana area. That is when I got started with Burst. I started at an office in Hope where the other hygienist was a Burst ambassador. I had heard of Burst before, but I didn't really participate, didn't sign up until I met her. So shout out to Kim if you're watching this. Just learning more about the company from her gave me the push that I needed to sign up. So that was in July of 2018, and then by May of 2019, Burst asked me to be a senior ambassador in the Southeast region. That was when we started our regional groups, and so in that group I still actively participate as a moderator, doing new ambassador orientations with new ambassadors. I post the shareables and just help moderating and answering questions that people may have there. In October of 2019, I had the opportunity to start working for Burst part-time in customer service and in Burst TV. You may have seen me on Burst TV before. I've done a couple other segments. Usually I don't look like this. I'm not fresh-faced in the morning, but this is real. And then I am just so delighted and proud to announce that in June of 2020, June 1st, I started full-time with Burst, still doing customer service and Burst TV, and it has been the biggest blessing in my life. Back in October, when I started working part-time for Burst, I was able to move back home to Jonesboro, and that has actually meant moving back in with my family for a little while, with my parents. I'm gonna let this truck pass because it's kind of loud. So it's been good. I know that most people at 28 years old probably wouldn't want to move back in with their parents, but it is allowing me to not have to throw away money in rent somewhere, and I am enjoying the time that I'm getting to spend with them. This is my mom, Sharon, and she is really big into rescue puppies and dogs and into adoption. So she has foster pups quite a bit, and these are two of the babies that we have now. They have at least been named for right now, Johnny and June. And my little sister is 20, and she's home from college right now, and so it's giving us some time together, and I love that. This is my sister Hallie, and she is annoyed with me. She doesn't want to be in my video.
Hey.
But she does let me come watch TikTok with her in her room. So we'll just see. I don't know how long this phase will last. You know, I'm hoping to buy a house or build a house soon, but I'm not sure. Just enjoying my blessings here while I'm here. This is Bo Bentley. He is my Yorkie poo. He's 9 years old, and people have said that they have never met a dog more obsessed with their owner than he is me. So I just take that as a compliment. And I don't know if you can see how dirty his face is, but I gave him a bath last night knowing that I wanted to show y'all him this morning, and he's just been outside and got all dirty already. But I guess that's just what dogs do. I don't watch much TV. I don't really Netflix binge. Not to say that I haven't, but I just don't do it a whole lot. I have picked up a little bit of light reading, and by light I mean light. One of the favorite things that I have read so far is Girl Wash Your Face. I don't particularly like to read fiction books. They just don't hold my interest. Like I said, I have moved back in with my parents for a little while, and I have my desk set up upstairs in our bonus room. So I will walk you upstairs and show you what that setup looks like. It's nothing glamorous, but you know, it does the job. Side note, you know, when you move back in, your senior pictures are on the wall. A random fact about me is that I always sit in the floor of my bedroom at my full-length mirror to get ready. I sit crisscross applesauce. People think that's funny because that's what little kids call it, but I mean, what else do you call it? And then it's like a magic trick before your eyes. This is my desk. As you can see, nothing glamorous. My laptop, my other screen. I work off of both most of the day. My planner, my ring light, because I sit at my desk when I do other Burst TV videos. And then all of my extra clothes that don't fit in my closet, shoes, all of my demo brushes and things for vendor events are over here on the shelf. Well, I felt like it was only appropriate to end this segment at my desk where all the magic happens. And so I just thought I would talk for a minute about my actual job at Burst and what I do. So I work on the customer service desk for the most part, you know, answering emails and phone calls. And I think the hardest part about that job for me personally is I always get a little bit of anxiety when the phone rings. I think it's just the not knowing of what the other person on the other end of the line is going to request, and am I going to be able to fix that with ease. But you know, it's never not been okay. I can always take their number and call them back. I can always ask one of the other agents. I can always email them back. It's always solved. It's never been an issue, but it's just the not knowing that kind of, I'm just like, oh, when the phone rings. But I think for me, that's really the hardest part, and that's not really anything to complain about. I'm just so blessed with my job at Burst, and I work with amazing people. I can't wait for you to get to know the rest of the team in this series. And I love that in our customer service department, we have the freedom to make people happy. You know, we have what we call Burstomer service, and really that is just a way for us to bless people. You know, not all customer service departments have that. And so I also have the freedom to work from pretty much anywhere where there's internet. If I need to get out of the house for a bit and want to go to a coffee shop and sit and work, you know, I can do that. I don't do that a lot because I've become very dependent on my second screen, but you know, I do have that option, and it is nice just knowing that. And so I could talk forever, but anyways, I just love Burst, and I hope that through this segment that you get to know our team better, because they're all such amazing people.